Good morning, guys. Sorry about the bugs in the background. They are really loud. When you're in a warm climate, there's usually crickets and things buzzing around in the background. So I am in Las Vegas, Nevada, and I thought I would talk to you today about health, because I have found that my hair has really been thinning out a lot. It's actually been falling out for quite a while, and yeah, this is all that's left of it. It's pretty thin. So I did some research and I found out that there are quite a few reasons why someone would lose their hair. And this has been going on for a while now, you guys. It's been going on for a little over 2 years. But recently, it's just been getting a little bit out of hand. I'm just like, I don't want to lose all my hair. This is ridiculous. So, as you guys probably know, I have a tumor on my thyroid. And it's a lot smaller now because I went through a thermal ablation procedure in Seattle, and it was very effective. So it shrank my tumor down to probably half the size, and I had that done, I'm thinking it was about two or 3 months ago, I think. So that has all been going well. But your thyroid can affect your hair, and it could make your hair fall out. I haven't noticed any particular thyroid issues other than maybe that. But when I was doing some research on the internet, I also found that having surgery can cause hair falling out. I had 2 cancer surgeries in the last 2 years. A body injury, a severe body injury, can cause your hair to fall out. I had a broken arm that wasn't treated properly, and it is still recovering. I do have a lot of pain and stiffness and weakness throughout my entire hand and my arm, but I do have a lot of my mobility back. I've got most of my mobility back. I'm just still having some issues, and it may take a couple of years. They say that muscle atrophy takes about 2 years to correct itself, so I have definitely had that. And my joints weren't being moved, so I have some arthritis in my joints, so I'm hoping that corrects itself. Yeah, so my health has not been the greatest, and I've been doing everything I can to try to correct it. And I believe wholeheartedly that it is helping. All of it is helping. I probably would be 10 times worse or more if I wasn't doing fasting and eating healthy and trying to take away all synthetic, toxic things out of my lifestyle. But it's hard to do that. And it's just so incredibly shocking how many things there are that we need to pay attention to. So I just thought I'd talk about that a little bit today. Vitamin and mineral deficiency can also cause hair to fall out and other issues with the body. For women, lack of iron can make hair fall out. So there's a lot of things that I'm going to try to address more now, because I need to save my hair. I like my hair. I been growing it for a long time. There's something I wanted to show you guys that I bought on the internet. It is, oops, big bag of soap nuts. So I got these soap nuts, and they just come naturally from a tree in Africa. So here's what they look like. Yeah, so you take about 6 soap nuts and you put them in a little bag. Now I haven't tried this yet, but I'm doing that today. And you can do your laundry, so you have natural soap in your laundry. So you put like 6 of these in a bag, and you can reuse them, like 2 or 3 times. So quite literally, this whole bag of soap nuts was like $20, and it does 180 loads of laundry with natural soap. So also though, you guys, I'm so excited about this. You can wash your hair, you can make shampoo out of these soap nuts. So in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, well, I can make the soap nuts in the shampoo, and I could put an egg yolk for extra protein and shine, because a long time ago, people used to wash their hair with egg yolks to do that, right? So I'm gonna do like a combination of soap nut, egg yolk. I'm wondering too if I might want to put a little bit of vinegar in there. But I don't know how that would affect the soap suds. So I haven't tried that yet either, but I'll let you know how it goes. I'm also wondering, will these work in the dishwasher? Can I wash my dishes in the sink with these if I fill up one of the tubs in the sink and make it soapy? You know, like wash countertops and other stuff with these naturally? Maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna test it out, you guys. I am totally going to test this out because, as you know, I'm all about switching back to a natural, healthy lifestyle and getting away from all these chemicals and pesticides and toxins and just weirdness, right? So like with my clothes, this is all 100% cotton. I'm gonna be making a lot more of my clothes too when I get back out to the Dakotas, because my sewing machine's out there. Oh, I should give you an update on my contractor guy that ran off with all my money because he was supposed to remodel an old building of mine out in the country, and because I'm working on making a off-grid tiny house cottage, and started planting trees for an orchard and stuff like that. It's not big. I didn't pay a lot of money for it. Super run down. It was built in 1911, but that's what I could afford. So he ran off with all my money when I was recovering from cancer and a broken arm. How nice, right? I finally was able to hopefully get my money back. We'll see. I got the Attorney General involved, Consumer Affairs involved, Secretary of State involved, the Sheriff of the county where the job was supposed to be done involved, and I called his parents and let them know what was happening. And I think that was enough to move him into action to give me my money back. So he has told me that he's going to give me my money back by the end of July if I ask the state and the sheriff to get off his back. Well, of course I'm not going to do that, but what I did do was I let the sheriff know that his intention is to pay me back the end of July, and I let him know that I let the sheriff know that. So he has till the end of July. Hopefully he does give me back my money. Yeah, so I want to have some sort of security for my daughter Alice too, because I think it's really important to take care of your family. That's why we're called a family. We're supposed to be a unit, a tribe. We take care of each other. We don't just be selfish and leave one person out or never help somebody in it the way we would help ourselves, right? So anyway, prayers that happens, you guys. And prayers that I don't lose the rest of my hair, because this is getting silly. Yeah. So I have been out here in Las Vegas for a few weeks, and it has been over 108 to 116 every single day. There is actually a day coming up this week that's supposed to be 119. I'm heading out on a day when it's 116. Back to the Dakotas for a while until I have to head back down to Washington. So being as it's been like 111 to 116 every single day out here, I have not gone out to go do anything or see anything because it's just been too hot. And my daughter left me her electric car, but I have anxiety about driving an electric car because it's just so different. I can't gauge whether the engine is doing good because you can't hear the engine. And it has a push button rather than a key. And there's like a little push button for the emergency brake. And all this fancy navigation hooked to your phone kind of like technology. And you like plug it in and unplug it, and I'm just like, okay, my last two vehicles were Ford Econolines, 1994 and 1996, okay? Quite a difference. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. So I wanted to put a little bit of a video out there for you guys because I know you've been waiting, and when I watch my favorite YouTubers and they don't post for like 2, 3, 4, 8 weeks, I'm like so disappointed because I'm like waiting, right? So I just thought I'd put that out there. Also, the reason it's taken me so long to do a video also because some companies have reached out to me because of my channel and asked me to do work for them, to test out products and to make a video and stuff like that, and that has been new for me. I did a small one for a company called Infitron water bottles, and I feel I did a bad job on it, sorry to say. So I think I worked extra hard on this new project to the point where I really got overwhelmed. Like there was just too much footage and like too much to cover, and then I was trying to do my cooking piece of the video and my travel piece of the video and all of this, and I was just like, oh. I just finally got to a point last night where I'm ready to put all the sections together, and then I have to go over everything for hours and hours and make sure that the audio is perfect and the video is the best it can be and that it runs smoothly and that I don't forget to say something that I need to say for the product during the video too. And then yeah, it's harder than I thought. I mean, I knew that this may be coming, and this was something that I was hoping for because I want to be able to do video creation and have an awesome community. Well, you guys are awesome. I'd like to have a bigger awesome community out there in the world, and I'd like to do more travel and just have this be the majority of my job. I will always do mental health because I want to help people. I care about people. I love people. But I want to scale it down so that I can do my big dream. So yeah, so this is my life right now, and it is like, it's 9:30 in the morning, you guys, and it's already like 110. So I am sweating. The next video I hope will be available this coming Sunday. But I have to finish it up this week, send it to the company, have them approve it, and then it can post. So wish me luck on that. I'm hoping to do an awesome job. I hope they really love it. And the other company has sent me their products, but I haven't even opened the package yet. So that's what's going on with me, you guys. Oh, I should tell you. Book suggestions for this month of July. A little late giving you that, but here they are. So I am reading Alice in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass from 1949. It is so different, you guys. I'm loving it, honestly. It doesn't even, well, it sort of sounds like a kid's book, but the language in it, being way back in that time frame and everything, is so different, and things have not been edited out of it, so it's a lot more authentic, right? I suggest that book to you. You can probably find it at archive.org. The other book that I just finished reading that I totally recommend, 5 stars, is called As a Man Thinketh. As a Man Thinketh by James Allen. Now this is a small book, so if you're not into reading that much or you want to listen to it on audio, it's available on audio. It takes 1 hour and 20 minutes to listen to it. or you can read it, right? I got mine on Libby, the app called Libby. That's a library app. You just have to have an active library card and you can use that app. So, As a Man Thinketh by James Allen, it's a combination of psychology, philosophy, and a little bit of religion mixed in there, but you won't know the religion unless you know scriptures. If you don't know scriptures, you won't even recognize it. But I found it to be wonderful, honestly. The other book that I'm reading right now is called Holy Scripture. So, whatever Holy Scripture that has to do with the Lord of Heaven, I recommend reading that every day of your life anyway, right? So whichever scriptures you have around your own home that you may not have been reading, they can be extremely fascinating and they can tell you a lot about human history. So I recommend reading scriptures. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to go before I melt. I love you guys. I'll see you hopefully next Sunday, okay? Bye.